Stressed Out Zodiac Signs Part 2. Libra, your senses of balance, harmony, and justice come from your ability to truly see and appreciate others and be a true companion. But when you get stressed out, you start pushing others away and you insist on doing things yourself, which leaves you with not much more than a deep sense of loneliness and isolation, which causes you to act erratically and do things that are kind of extreme, which don't serve your sense of balance or justice very well at all. Scorpio, you have a limited energy and resources, but what you do have packs a very powerful punch, and it is one of your superpowers to be extremely calculated about how you use your energy and resources because you want to get the maximum result with the most minimal effort. And this is what gives you your ability to have that pinpoint precision and accuracy at anything that you are driven to. But when you get stressed out, you stop moving. That energy sits, it concentrates, it becomes a source of stagnation and blockage for you. And that's when all of that concentrated power turns itself back on you and becomes a source of self-destruction. Sagittarius, you are so wise. And that's because you have the ability to step back and really see the big picture of everything that's going on to gain a greater, a higher, a more experienced understanding of any situation. But when you get stressed out, you start hyper focusing on the smaller details instead of the big picture, which is overwhelming and essentially just leaves you rattling with anxiety because you don't have the same mental agility as your opponent, Gemini, to navigate that momentary chaos. Capricorn, your powers are in your ability to be solid. You are a rock. You are the rock of the zodiac. Your sense of structure and discipline and just shut up and get the effing work done already is an inspiration to us all. You are truly the one that is making those moves that are going to make your legacy last lifetimes beyond the one that you're in now. But when you're stressed out and you start identifying too strongly with your feelings, then you lose that sense of structure and discipline, which renders you unable to respond. You have no more response ability, making you everyone else's problem instead of everyone else's solution. Aquarius, your greatest achievements come directly through your greatest limitations. Those limitations give you the resourcefulness and the ingenuity to create something truly unique and even revolutionary, which you then get to give back to the rest of the world and completely change the paradigm. But when you get stressed out, you start whining about your limitations, you become a victim to them, and you render yourself and your abilities completely useless, where they, again, like Scorpio, turn back in on you in more self-destructive ways. With that said, you could become a complete ego head and think that the world owes you something. Okay, so I just realized I forgot to finish this, but Pisces, you are the epitome of that creative flow state, your ability to just surrender and be and just kind of just reach for elements out of the perceived chaos of your life and do something poetic or musical or artistic with it to, you're dreamy, you're surrealistic, you're fantastical. You are what we look to for inspiration in all of the mess that is life. But when you're stressed out, you become incredibly rigid, you become incredibly critical, and you become incredibly judgmental. And you start keeping a mental checklist of every time someone in your life has pissed you off. And you know how to hold a grudge probably better than any of the fixed signs, ironically enough, because you're a mutable sign, Pisces. You are adaptable, you are changeable, you have the capacity to forgive. But when you don't want to, you won't. So, hey, stress management is important for every sign of the zodiac. Make it happen, y'all.